In this session, it is going to cover application of GIS in various fields. We can start with definition of GIS. What do you mean by GIS? It is the process of collection, organizing the huge data with georeferenced automated spatial information system for analysis, monitoring and management of the whole system. Also, it is a smart maps linking a database to the map. Also, it is a method to visualize, manipulate, analyze and display of spatial data. It is observed from the table that it is very difficult to find out the maximum and minimum value with this minimum time. Same data has been converted into a graphics. Now it is very easy to find out the maximum and minimum values with minimum time. So GIS is easily convert data into a graphical form. Now look at this slide. The GIS can easily accommodate data, map, graph, photo, legends, video, so on together. Hence, GIS makes very easy to understand the situation with minimum time. Functions of GIS: data capturing and storing, data manipulation, querying, analysis, output, display. Also, GIS data can be stored as layers such as street maps, land use maps, administrative areas, hydrography, elevation models, imagery, etc. GIS is nothing but a tuning of data into ready information. From this drawing, it is very easy to locate parks, schools, playgrounds, river courses, etc. GIS also provide platform to asking questions from the available information. Sources of data for GIS: satellite images, field data, street address, text files, paper maps, land surveys and GPS, local planning agencies, websites. Satellite data will be the main data source for the GIS applications. Different resolutions of satellite images are used for different applications of GIS. High altitude data are obtained from aircrafts, low altitude data are obtained from the drones, ground data are obtained from the camera, field surveying, GPS positions, etc. Now let us have a discussion on satellite data or images in GIS applications. In geological survey, through remote sensing, the satellite image showing various geological features of ridges, valleys, lineaments in the eastern Himalayas in Meghalaya. This satellite image showing the Yamuna basin near Doon Valley. The geological formation of a fault zone can be identified very easily, but it is not possible to identify these fault zone features from the drone or earth observations. From this satellite FCC false colors composite image, we can easily distinguish the river course, flood affected area, urban area shown in cyan color, vegetation showing in red color. This is high resolution satellite image showing the forest fire. This remote sensing technique will help to control the forest fire from different directions, but it is very difficult to judge the directions of forest fire from the ground level observations. This satellite image is clearly showing the occurrence of coastal erosions. This is 1 meter resolution space image showing the different features like roads, vehicles, trees, tower with its shade, etc. These type of high resolution satellite images are used as input in GIS mapping, especially in urban areas. For getting high resolution images, aircrafts are also used for capturing ground information as remote sensing techniques. This is an example of aerial photography showing flood affected area in Kerala. This is another example of aerial photography of Mumbai. It is using for infrastructure development plan. Recent advanced remote sensing technique using our drone. Nowadays it is very popular and widely using for big social gatherings like Kumbh Mela, Dasara, etc. This is one more image of urban area from drone remote sensing. These drones are capturing high resolution images, varies from 300 to 600 feet altitude from ground level. These images are very helpful in GIS mapping for urban area and other infrastructure development activities. This satellite image is made of composition of two different images of high resolution called fusion techniques. The purpose of this is to have high spectral and spatial resolution in a single image and to improve the quality of information required for GIS applications. Advantages of remote sensing. We are getting real-time data, area coverage is large, variety of themes, repetitive coverage, data of inaccessible area, that is forest example, different purposes and applications, digital data form, project planning, etc. Global Position System GPS is one of the major input to GIS applications. Without GPS, GIS will not function because all GIS maps will be done with georeferencing with coordinate and projection system. With the help of space segment and control segment, user segment of GPS instrument or smartphones will function. Example for applications of GPS in GIS mapping are tanker water management to have accountability, transparency in distribution of water supply to public. Another example is solid waste management. The city having so many wards with geocoded map boundaries. This GPS controlling system having a data of each solid waste disposing vehicles, ward-wise container locations, city boundary, automatic trip sheet, weight identification, illegal dump monitoring, driver attendance report, vehicle trip reports, management information reports, log extract of each vehicles, etc. running in a real-time operation. Practical application of GIS. Before going to this chapter, we have to understand the necessity of GIS. It is necessity for analysis of the system, monitoring of the system, have a online information to maintain voluminous data with minimum time, integration of large number of files, integration of large number of maps, speedy retrieval of information, to imagine the site conditions, prioritizing the events for fast decision making, updating of data as and when. GIS technology is increasingly common in today's applications. The major services are in GIS are GIS application and software development, remote sensing application projects, thematic mapping, digital mapping process services, engineering applications, software solutions, data conversions, complete GIS implementation and consultations. GIS application areas are geosciences, civil engineering aspects, transportation, natural resources, geology and geophysics, environmental, planning, administration, management, business, remote sensing, image processing, urban and rural development, flood and disasters, oil exploration, mines, surveys, watershed management, tourism and communication, etc. This is topo sheet of Survey of India, where we can get so many informations from this map. These are contour lines with elevation details, drainage network of topography, road network, water bodies and river course, forest area, settlements like village or urban area, latitude and longitude information, overview or comprehensive view on geography, etc. Topo sheets are nothing but a hard copy of GIS. Also, topo sheets are basic reference material for GIS mapping. These hard copy maps are available in old records. These maps are very difficult to handle physically. These maps can be converted to raster and then digitization with vector maps by assigning map projections through GIS software. As you have already learnt, it is possible to integrate number of maps together by mosaicing technique in GIS software after georeferencing. Similarly, it is possible to integrate number of cadastral maps duly after suitably georeferencing and can be overlaid satellite image with vector layer for analysis as shown in slide with blue lines. The advantage of this is we can easily handle the map in digital form, required less space, integration of map become easy to analysis and decision making. Another example of urban area with satellite map overlaid by vector map showing the features of buildings, land use pattern, etc. Application of GIS in mineral exploration. With the collection of various types of mineral samples such as iron ore, lead, zinc, bauxite, copper, gold, etc. With geocoded data, GIS mapping can be done. From this map, it is easy to analyze the what type of mineral can be extracted from an area, so that the project planning become easier. Like this, with the help of geocoded field sample data sets of land capability, GIS mapping can be done. With the help of geocoded altitude or elevation data of an area, it is possible to generate slope characteristics GIS map as shown in the slide. With the help of geocoded soil sample from field data, it is possible to generate different soil classification GIS map. Now, already National Bureau of Soil Survey and Land Use Planning Organization working on this field. GIS map on soil drainage and soil erosion. Knowing the specific properties of the soil like drainability, that is impervious or pervious in nature, and erosivity, that is potential ability of soil to withstand against weathering action. GIS map can be prepared with geocoded soil sample datasets. This map will be helpful to decide type of crop or plantation to be grown near future. Soil suitability analysis. Based on the different soil properties on a GIS map, it is possible to decide type of crop or plantation to be grown or to be taken up. Also, we have to consider rainfall condition, topography, terrain conditions, climatic conditions, availability of irrigation facility, groundwater table condition, period of crop or plantation, etc. with vector layers overlaying to arrive the result of suitability analysis. For example, in this slide, suitability analysis has been done for the land for groundnut is analyzed as shown in the green color area. From the available geocoded data or exact information from the agriculture field, crop yield GIS map can be prepared. From this crop yield GIS map, it is possible to analyze the best marketing places where the demand is more. Drought vulnerability. Due to shortage of rainfall or delay in rainfall may cause drought conditions. It may also due to less soil moisture holding capacity of soil, properties of soil, topography of condition, humidity conditions, temperature, wind conditions, etc. The intensity of drought may vary from place to place. With the help of geocoded data of above, it is possible to prepare vulnerability or intensity of drought. From this map, it is possible to take suitable mitigation measures on priority basis. GIS mapping for forest area. Based on forest with geocoded forest survey data, it is possible to classify the forest type. For example, evergreen forest, deciduous forest, tropical forest, montane forest, shrub forest, etc. With the help of several yearly data of forest area, it is possible to analyze whether the forestation or deforestation is taking place, its effects on climatic conditions, groundwater conditions, etc. From this slide, it is observed that vegetation type and land use map of northeastern states shown with different classification with different legends. Drainage network map. From the Survey of India topo sheets and with the help of satellite images, it is possible to prepare drainage network GIS map of a basin or a river basin. This GIS map will be very helpful in study of hydrology, type of drainage network and its characteristics, availability of yield of water in streams, planning of construction of dams and its irrigation or power generation structures, etc. Watershed is a geographical term, means it drains rainwater into single river or stream. Also, watershed area is a ridge of dividing line between basins of different streams. In other words, watershed is a like funnel top collecting all water within the drainage area and making it to flow into a stream. Watershed area analysis. This is localized catchment area of watershed or subwatershed with drainage network. This drainage network depends on terrain conditions. This watershed GIS map will very helpful for construction of check dams, water retaining structures or groundwater recharging structures, or for local farmers for afforestation or for irrigation, etc. This is a subwatershed of Renuka Lake during 2018. This GIS map is composition of both vector maps and raster map of satellite image. This GIS map is also showing the land use, land cover information with forest area, water bodies, river course, agriculture, barren land and built up land. this river basin vector map showing the major river along with its tributaries, that is small rivers, with its drainage network located in southern part of India. This map will be very helpful in calculation of yield from the river, considering all the basic characteristics of topography, rainfall condition, terrain condition, soil type, vegetation cover, etc. GIS mapping in irrigation command area. This vector GIS map is created for irrigation information system. This map showing the main irrigation canal system and its distributaries or branches along with field data. If you click on this map, it will provide information about its branch details such as irrigation command area, crop grown, crop water requirement, type of crop, discharge from the branch canal, areas of different crops, crop coefficients, crop yield response from previous year along with land positions, etc. This GIS map will help in irrigation water management. Digital elevation model. With the help of raster map or satellite image, ground elevation details such as ridges, deepest valley points, contour levels, drainage network, etc. It is possible to generate three-dimensional elevation with topographical features like aerial view. It is very much helpful in understanding of terrain conditions for planning of different projects. As we seen from this georeferenced vector map showing the administrative boundaries of subdivisions, it is possible to take the further information from map polygon itself by clicking on over it. Also, administrative map gives an overview approach of jurisdiction limits. Organization chart in GIS gives idea about organization. From this chart, highest cadre to lowest cadre information along with their roles and responsibilities, nature of work, allotted information are available just for a click. GIS mapping in transport network. With the help of GIS map and transport network data, it is possible to analyze heavy traffic areas, low traffic areas, planning for smooth transport network, additional infrastructure requirements, etc. These analyses will helpful in taking further decisions. GIS transport network map can be further linked with intelligent traffic monitoring surveillance system. By this, traffic violation can be controlled with documentation. There are number of GIS applications in urban local bodies like municipalities, corporations, village panchayats, etc. They are monitoring of property tax collection, monitoring of road construction, maintenance, monitoring of infrastructure development, monitoring of street lights, electrical transformers, monitoring of water tax collection, monitoring of public health diseases, monitoring of sewer line or UGD network, handling of census data, births, deaths, monitoring of groundwater data and its quality and its potential, public health water supply distribution and its network, monitoring of ongoing projects, monitoring of solid waste management, monitoring of stormwater drains, monitoring of parks, playgrounds, burial grounds, open spaces, etc. Let us consider part of an urban area showing the different land use and land cover patterns such as residential layout, park, playgrounds, water bodies, government buildings with different colors. which can be very easily identified from GIS map. Tank information system using GIS. Surface water bodies information like water body spread area, exact boundary of the tank, depth of water in the tank, quantity of water available, along with the attribute data, which are helpful in water management system at source point itself. Well information system using GIS mapping, such as location of wells, year of drilling the well, depth of the well, depth of groundwater table, length of the casing pipe provided, present utilization status, quality parameters of groundwater, etc. are available with respect to geographic coordinates. These informations is very much helpful in water management system. GIS mapping on water supply distribution system will provide information about network of water supply distribution area, overhead tank or ground level reservoirs data, population covered under this area, etc. GIS mapping will provide excellent control over the monitoring and management of water supply lines, such as water distribution pressure in pipes, discharge and velocity in pipes, location of valves, gradient of water supply lines, materials of pipes, construction period, repair period, etc. Like that, GIS mapping for UGD underground drainage system will provide information about underground sewer lines, invert level of sewer lines, type of material used for sewers, construction period, capacity of manholes, location of manholes, depth of manholes, etc. GIS mapping in road information system will provide the name of the road, classification of the road, owner of the road, length of the road, type of the road material used for the road, construction period of the road, geometrics of the road, capacity of the road traffic, etc. It will helpful in monitoring and maintenance of road effectively. GIS mapping of urban areas is very useful in infrastructure development plans like location of bridges, flyovers, outer ring roads, public utility places, terminals, transport network, etc. GIS mapping is very much useful in property tax information system in urban local bodies like municipalities or corporations. Having a GIS data of building ID, owner name, ward number, date of construction, roof type, number of floors, approved drawing, latest modified plan, building type like domestic, industry, commercial, government, etc. With the help of high resolution satellite data or drone survey data and field survey data, GIS mapping can be done easily. Also, property of individual households, including building photos, approved building plans of each property details with attribute information can be obtained from GIS map. GIS maps are very helpful in querying the property tax defaulters just by assigning the color codification in the map by GIS softwares. These details can be extracted very easily to take action against the tax defaulters. Also, it is possible to update the attribute information whenever required by the authorized persons. With the help of JS map and attribute details, it is possible to have tax zonation map of municipal corporations so that it is easy to work out budget planning, revenue generation from each group of classification, expected revenues for planning, etc. for preparation of annual budgets. JAS mapping is very much useful in stormwater management in urban areas. With the help of topo sheets and existing field level details, it is possible to create JAS map for storm drainage network plan. From this storm drainage network plan, with field information, it is possible to analyze the drain remodeling works for improvement of efficiency wherever required. Regulation of control measures to be taken up at catchment area of storm drains or frequent monitoring and maintenance, etc. Disaster or risk management JS map can be done. It is possible to prepare JS master plan for stormwater management in urban area along with each subwatersheds to have overall control over the stormwater management. From stormwater drainage JS map, it is also possible to analyze the control measures to be taken up in critical low-lying areas by providing recharge shafts as shown in the map. JS map for storm drainage network will also help to establish automated smart control center in urban areas along with telemetric rain gauge stations. This will have very good control over the stormwater management and monitoring system in entire urban area flooding. JAS mapping for rainfall data are very much useful for study of hydrology of an area. For this, nowadays, automatic telemetric rain gauge stations are establishing to collect rainfall data as decision supporting system. From this map, annual rainfall pattern, frequency of rainfall, distribution of rainfall, intensity of rainfall, etc. over an area can be easily analyzed with the help of this JS map. Overlaying of different JS vector maps of catchment area of stream, drainage network of river course, subwatersheds of each tributaries, and with attribute data of field informations, it is possible to analyze hydrology of each subwater catchments. From this major river basin map, the occurrence of flood during monsoon can be managed with the gated arrangements in dams. Early dissemination of flood alert information to public. Evacuation of public from low-lying areas nearby river course, etc. can be achieved from this JS map. These flood affected area photos are showing the intensity of flood, damages to public and government properties, etc. are very much useful documentation along with JS map for further process of assessment of damage and to decide type of compensation. By overlaying of stereographic images along with flood zone map gives aerial view and digital terrain model for comprehensive analysis of flood disaster management. Further, JS flood zone map are very much helpful in hydrometeorological alert and real-time flood forecasting system. It in turn control the loss of humans and little extent of property damages. This map showing the frequent occurrence of floods zones in India. This map showing cyclone Hudhud affected area in east coast of India with expected path of cyclone along with alert areas. Like that, GIS map of frequent occurrence of earthquake zones in India are shown. Application of GIS mapping in real estate management is widely taking place. Inquiry of sites or plats from remote corners of the country are being done through WebGIS applications. Nowadays, it is very popular. Application of mapping in tourism sector is one of the best example for WebGIS. Hence, there is a lot of development activities are taking place at tourist places including communications, employment growth, pilgrimage, etc. Before establishment of the mobile towers at required places, the capacity of signal spectrum will be tested for both in horizontal and vertical directions to have more communication area of customers. This GIS mapping analysis will be very helpful for their economical growth also. A case study on GIS approach for water quality analysis. For this, village-wise, source-wise groundwater quality characterized and compared with standard norms and data organized through GIS. Taluk-wise, district-wise water quality variation maps are prepared. For this, number of borewell water samples were collected from different parts of the state along with latitude and longitude of borewell locations through Android smartphones. After testing, water samples results are filled with format in the mobile and sent directly to the assigned server through net. From the WebGIS application principles, various water tested samples are displayed directly on the map with georeference positions. On this, vector map of the state and taluka boundaries are overlaid. For this analysis, it was came to know that concentration of total dissolved solids, iron, fluorides, hardness, etc. occurring locations were traced out exact positions. This vector GIS map is also overlaid on Google Earth. The analysis of water parameters are correlated and interpreted, and the reasons for degradation of water quality was arrived. For the improvement of quality of borewell water, suggestions were arrived through analysis. By this, GIS technology helped for data capturing, interpretation, analysis, remedial measures, and conclusion for improvement of water quality to larger extent. Other examples for GIS approach on water quality monitoring showing the distribution of total dissolved solids in groundwater in Devadurga Taluk. With these examples, sessions on application of GIS in various fields is now ends. Thank you.